Good morning, students. Today I'll discuss the topic factorization middle term splitting form. Last class we have discussed already the factorization by using the identity, and now we will discuss the factorization by middle term splitting form. Before discussing this particular method, we should know what is a quadratic polynomial, and so far as the quadratic polynomial is concerned, it is ax square bx plus c. This polynomial is to be factorized by middle term splitting form. Now, what is the concept behind it? When you talk about this b is what? B is the sum of the factors, two factors of a and c. Means you take the factors of a and c, find the factors of a and c. All those factors, maybe it is possible that the factors may be more than 2. It doesn't matter. But if it is more than 2, you have to convert into 2 factors. And convert all those factors into 2 parts. 2 parts means 2 factors. Let these 2 parts are, let 2 parts, that means the factors are alpha and beta. So, when you talk about B is what? The sum of these 2 factors. This is your B. And what is the product of the 2 parts? Product of the 2 parts is the product of A and C. Now, alpha and beta, there are 2 factors. May be possible that one factor is bigger, another factor is smaller. It depends on which factor will be negative and which factor will be positive, depends on the sign here, whatever the sign here. Mainly we will look at the sign here. See, first case is, if this is positive, then alpha and beta are both positive. Because positive into positive will be positive only, because this into this will be how much? Positive. But remember, if it is negative, it is positive, then again you will be having 2 parts. Then what will happen? Then bigger part you will take positive, the smaller part will take negative, so that this into this will be negative. So suppose we are taking as a, this is always positive and these 2 are negative in this case. Now, if it is not there, then you take out negative as a common factor and then make it into that form. Means the coefficient of x square, you will try to make it always positive. Second case, both positive. Second case, if ax square minus bx plus c is given to factorize, then what will happen? Then alpha and beta must be both negative. Why it is so? Because when you multiply negative into negative, it will be positive. So product will be positive because the product is positive. Plus into plus c, plus a into plus c, plus ac. But when you add them, minus plus minus, answer will be in the minus only. For example, you can take minus 3 minus 5, will it be minus 8? So both will be negative. Third case, if ax square minus bx minus c is given to factorize, then what will happen? Then bigger factor it may be alpha also, it may be beta also, it depends on you. Bigger factor is negative and smaller factor is positive. Why it is so? Bigger factor is negative. Sorry, bigger factor is negative and a smaller factor is positive. Why? Look at here. Same examples to see. Bigger factor is negative. So suppose minus 5 into plus 4 is minus 20 or not? The C is negative or not? Because this into this will be negative AC. But when you add minus 5 plus 4, will it be minus 1? And B is what? Minus. That is why you have to keep in mind that the bigger part will be negative and the smaller part will be positive. And vice versa, if ax square plus bx minus c is given to factorize, then what will happen? Then bigger factor is positive and smaller factor is negative, and smaller factor is negative. Same reason, negative, smaller, suppose negative 2 into plus 4 is negative only. Bigger factor is positive, smaller factor is negative. But when you add minus 2 plus 4 will be plus 2 only. So middle term is what? Plus 2 or not. So this is what you have to keep in mind, that how to take the factors. Now when I will discuss the questions, it will be more clear. So let us discuss few questions based on it. Now, resolve the following into factors. First, 16 root 5 x square minus 50 x plus 5 root 5. What are to take? The factors of this and this. Let us take 16 root 5 into 5 root 5. 16 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 16, and root 5 into root 5 is equal to 5 and another 5. These are the factors, but these factors must be converted into how many parts? Into 2 parts only, such that sum of these 2 parts must be equal to negative. Since here is negative, here is positive, both must be negative, because negative plus negative will be negative only, but negative into negative will be positive. So how will you adjust so that you will get minus 50? See, look at here. 8 5 ja 40, 5 2 ja 10, 50. 5 2 ja 10, 10, and minus 40 minus 10, 50. So therefore, it will be equal to 16 root 5 x square minus 40 x minus 10 x plus 5 root 5. Now, from this you take out the common. 16, 40, 8 is common. So 8 common, 8 root 5 x common. What is left over? 2x left over. And now 40, 8 5 ja 40. From this, from 40 I have taken 8 root 5, means 8, and this 5 can be written as root 5 into root 5. So 8 and root 5 is taken out, what is left? From 16, 2 is left and root 5 is left. So it will be how much? 2 only root 5 is left. 8 into root 5, 40, there is 40. And then minus, what is common here? 5 is common, minus 5 is common, mind it, 2x minus root 5. So 2x minus root 5 into 8 root 5 x minus 5, and that is the answer. Let us take the second one. 15x square minus 77x y plus 10y square. Simple. Again I will take the factor of 15 and 10. 3 into 5 is 15 and 2 into 5 is 10. Here also 4 factors are there, but what we have to do? We have to convert into 2 parts. And how will you convert into 2 parts so that the sum will be equal to minus 77? How it will be? 5 into 5 into 3, 75. And here is what? Minus 2, minus 77. So it will be equal to 15x square minus 75xy minus 2xy plus 10y square. Now remember here y I have taken xy. When you multiply this and this, it will be equal to how much? X square y square. So the 2 parts will be attached with the xy and xy. Then only xy into xy is equal to how much? X square y square. So therefore it should be equal to minus 75xy minus 2xy. And now from this 15x common, what is left? Only x left and minus 5y left. And here 2y common, x minus 5y. And then x minus 5y into 15x minus 2y, and that is the answer. Now let us take another one. X to the power 4 plus 4x square plus 3. It is not in a quadratic form, but you can convert into quadratic form. How? X square whole square plus 4x square plus 3. Let x square is equal to a, so it will be a square plus 4a plus 3. Is it in the quadratic form? And when you take the factor of 1 and 3, 1 into 3, so what will happen? 3 plus 1, both are positive, so both will be positive, both factor will be positive. A square plus 3a plus a plus 3, and so from here a common, a plus 3, and plus 1 common, a plus 3, and so a plus 3 into a plus 1. So substitute the value of a. What is that? X square plus 3 into x square plus 1, and that is the answer. Let us take another one. X square plus 1 by x square minus 4 x plus 1 by x plus 6. In no way it is in quadratic form. Many of you will do to open the bracket, they will take out the LCM, but you remember in denominator x square will be remain and the terms will be converted into cubic form, which is impossible. So it is better x square plus 1 by x square is to be converted in such a way that it takes the form of x plus 1 by x, and we can easily convert. How? This can be written as x plus 1 by x the whole square minus 2x into 1 by x minus 4 into x plus 1 by x plus 6. Why? There is a formula. a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. And therefore, now we can say here that this and this are same. So we will take let x plus 1 by x is equal to a. So it will be equal to a square. It will be equal to minus 2 because x and x cancel, minus 4a and plus 6. And then it will be a square minus 4a plus 4. It is in an identity form. How? A square minus 2 into a into 2 plus 2 square, and that will be a minus 2 whole square. And a minus 2 whole square means a, substitute the value of x, a x plus 1 by x minus 2 the whole square. That is the answer. Now let us take another one. Now 7 into, this is fourth number, no? Fifth number, sorry. 7 into x minus 2y the whole square minus 25 into x minus 2y plus 12. We will say let x minus 2y is equal to a. So 7a square minus 25a plus 12. And now it is in the form of quadratic. And so here what shall we do? We will just try to find out the factors of 7 and 12. So 7 into 2 into 2 into 3. You have 4 factors. You convert in such a way that it will be minus 25. How can we? 7a square minus 21a and minus 4a plus 12, and that will be 7a common, a minus 3 minus 4 common, a minus 3 and a minus 3 into 7a minus 4. And so substitute the value of a, x minus 2y minus 3 into 7 into x minus 2y minus 4, and then x minus 2y minus 3 into 7x minus 14y minus 4 is only the answer. Now another one. X square minus 4x into x square minus 4x minus 1 minus 20. Again it is not in the quadratic form. When you multiply this, it will become a 4-degree polynomial. But we have to retain into the quadratic form. So you notice here that this term and this term is same. So what shall we do? This particular equal term we will take it as let x square minus 4x is equal to a. So will it be a into a minus 1 minus 20, a square minus a minus 20 and a square minus 4 rather 5a plus 4a minus 20. Remember both are negative. So bigger part will be negative. The bigger part is negative, and from here a common a minus 5, from here 4 common a minus 5 and a minus 5 into a plus 4. Now substitute the value of a. What is that? X square minus 4x minus 5, x square minus 4x plus 4. Further it can both be factorized. How? X square minus 5x plus x minus 5, and this is exactly in the form of x minus 2 whole square, and then x common x minus 5 plus 1 common x minus 5, and this will be equal to x minus 2 whole square. Will it be equal to x minus 5 into x plus 1 into x minus 2 whole square? And this is the answer. Now Let us discuss one last question. It is a slight statement difference is there, and what is that? If question is, if 35y square plus 13y minus 12 represents the area of a rectangle, find possible length and breadth of the rectangle. If suppose I say this is 4x and this is x, what is the area? 4x square. I mean to say that this is a quadratic polynomial, means this will definitely represent an area. So therefore, you have to factorize the same 35y square plus 13y minus 12 and 7 into 5 into 2 into 2 into 3. These are the factors which is to be converted into two parts, and here is positive, here is negative. So bigger part out of which will be positive, the smaller part will be negative. How can you adjust this so that it will be 13? Please see. Did you see? 7 4s are 28, 5 3s are 15. 7 4s are 28 and 5 3 are 15. So how much it is? 13. So what is your adjustment? 35y square plus 28y minus 15y minus 12. And from here 7y, 5y plus 4 minus 3, 5y plus 4, then 5y plus 4 and 7y minus 3, and then it will be equal to how much? If this is length, then this will be breadth. So if L is equal to 5y plus 4, breadth is equal to 7y minus 3. If L is equal to 7y minus 3, breadth is equal to 5y plus 4. So these are all possible length and breadth. So thus we completed your factorization as a whole, and next class and the next video I will start another topic that is called polynomial. Thank you very much.